shit out you, girl.
This is about Tyrone Davis Jr. and the woman he was in a relationship with. This is about a trip that looked loving, intentional, and solid on the outside and ended in a tragedy. And what people are really struggling with isn't just the loss. It's how fast perfect turned into what the hell happened. By all appearances, this was a couple doing life together, traveling, smiling, building memories. Nothing about this situation screamed chaos, and that's exactly why it's unsettling. Because when things fall apart in relationships that already look toxic, people understand it. But when it looks loving, stable, intentional, people start digging, especially me. People aren't confused because Tyrone passed away. They're confused because of how it all unfolded. The timing, the environment, the aftermath, and yes, the social media response. It was all crazy. And before anybody jumps, let me be clear. Confusion is not accusation, but confusion deserves conversation. This is where women lean all the way in. Here's the part we don't like to admit. A lot of relationships look perfect because one or both people are working overtime to keep it that way. Gonna hear me say a lot. I mean, avoiding hard conversations, carrying stress quietly, protecting the image, not wanting to ruin the trip, not wanting to make a scene, not wanting people to know things aren't okay, especially when it looked as good as they looked online. Nothing explodes out of nowhere. Most things break after a long period of silence. Social media added gasoline to an already confusing situation because people expected grief to look like they expected it to look a certain way. I mean, it's just not like that. They want you to cry like this, post like that, say the right thing, stay quiet but not too long. But grief don't follow internet rules, and shock doesn't come with a script. The uncomfortable truth is this. Sometimes love doesn't fail because of malice. It fails because of pressure, stress, miscommunication, and emotional overload. And if you ask me, it also fails from having a perception to keep up with, needing people to follow the narrative. But that's just my opinion. What do I know? And sometimes the worst outcomes come from situations that never looked dangerous. I mean, until they were. What pressures were present that nobody saw? And just looking at them, like, what conversations didn't happen because everything looked fine? What do we miss when we confuse happiness with peace? How many people stay quiet to protect the picture? I mean, it's a lot of them. Because at the end of the day, stuff like this happens. And I never would have pictured that for Tyrone and LuLu, even though I didn't know them until this happened. But going through their photos, this is something I wouldn't have imagined for them. Because the truth is, the most dangerous situations aren't always the loud ones. They're the quiet ones. Tyrone Davis Jr. was a real person, and he was so full of life. He was not just a headline, not a comment section debate. And whatever the truth is, it deserves patience and not performance. The story isn't about picking sides. It's about understanding how fast life can unravel when we ignore what's happening beneath the surface. And obviously, there was a lot going on beneath the surface that we didn't see. Hell, they even had me wanting to go off on my dude about a lack of attention and affection when I was okay before. I was actually okay before watching their stuff because this man treated this woman like gold for the cameras. And unless I missed something, it's so very hard to see him in a different light. So give me your opinion. What did I miss? What do y'all think that y'all missed? Is there something that we all missed that we just, what is it? Feel free to, comment down in the comment section, and I think we all have an opinion. And I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm here to say what people are already thinking and slow the conversation down. So meet me in the comments and be sure to subscribe. Unfiltered with Asia. Checking out.